This is Emiya Starlock here, JPIA at the Kotobukiya booth at New York Toy Fair 2015.
On the set.
We're about to get a tour from one of the guys here, and he'll take it away.
Hi, my name is Dan Lujan. I'm the Director of Media Operations for Kotobukiya North America, and I'll be giving you a walkthrough of our booth here at New York Toy Fair 2015. First up, we have several releases for the brand new Avengers Age of Ultron film. This is the Iron Man Mark 43. So that's a 1/6 scale collectible made of PVC and ABS plastic, and we have lights integrated within the chest area, the eyes, and the palms. And this is done in a nice museum pose, which will complement our other Iron Man statues from the Iron Man and Avengers films. We also have a line of Marvel ARTFX Plus statues. ARTFX Plus is a 1/10 scale collectible. We did the Avengers last year, and now we're doing the X-Men. First up will be Cyclops, followed by Emma Frost and Magneto. Those will start shipping out later this year and into 2016. And we're working with the same team that worked on the Avengers line, artist Adi Grabnov and sculptor Abisan. So the continuity and the general look and feel from the Avengers will be transferred to the X-Men line.
Awesome.
A brand new addition to our DC Comics collectible line of statues is the Superpowers line. This is ARTFX Plus scale, so 1/10 scale. These are based off of the toy figures from the 80s that were released by Kenner, kind of a flashback series. These are statues though, so there is no articulation, but they're sculpted in a way to give the impression that the legs, arms, and head could move. We've got the lineup planned starting from August. Pre-orders will be opening up this week in February and go all the way into 2016. First up will be Superman, followed by Green Lantern, Flash, Batman, and Robin. In 2016, we have plans to release Hawkman, Aquaman, and Wonder Woman. And if this line takes off, we are looking to add some villains to the mix, so that should be a lot of fun. And I think fun is the key word here. From the packaging to the product design, it's all about having some fun with a classic toy line.
The effect right here with the arm, is that meant to mimic the squeezing leg gimmick of Superman?
Yes, it is. It's actually, you can switch out the arms, so as in the classic toy, if you were to squeeze the arms like you said, squeeze the legs, pardon me, if you squeeze the legs, the arms would go up and down. So that's what that's kind of mimicking.
What was the inspiration to do this line?
I think just our developers just had an overall appreciation and love for that classic toy line, and we wanted to create something that, you know, was paid homage to that line, but also was updated for 2015. These will retail for $29.99. Hawkman might be a little higher because of the additional tooling needed. So it's a great entry point for collectors of action figures who are maybe looking to jump into a statue collection, but are not looking to, you know, break their wallet in the process.
Great.
We've got a brand new line for our ARTFX Plus, and this is our Halo ARTFX Plus statue collection. And what's unique about this line is that there's the ability to interchange the armor from one particular statue to the next. The initial release will consist of Master Chief in his armor from Halo 4. That has a suggested retail pricing of $79.99. Pre-orders will open up for that next month. You get everything you need to create the statue that you see here. And then we'll offer additional armor packs. These are sold separately for $44.99. And what you do is you just pop off the arms and the feet, and you can slide the armor on and off the undersuit, what we call the Spartan Buck. And you can customize that to create the armors that you see here from the Mark V and the Mark VI Spartan. This opens up the doors for a lot of flexibility and interchangeability and just customization, and hopefully we'll be able to offer some exclusives if the line does well. So there's a lot of growth potential for this particular line of ARTFX Plus. And like other ARTFX Plus statues, there are magnets embedded in the feet, so you can position the statue where you'd like on the included metal base, which has the Halo logo etched into it.
Awesome. What can you tell us about the statue down here?
That is our Master Chief ARTFX statue, so that's a 1/6 scale collectible. He came with different arm parts, so you could have him as you see here with the rifle, holding the rifle down, or he could have the rifle held upward with a grenade in his other hand. Just like all our other ARTFX releases, this one is made out of PVC plastic, and it was a great seller. Actually, our inventory is sold out, so if you're still looking to pick up this piece, I would jump on any in-stock offers that you see from various retailers, because we don't have any more inventory. It was such a good seller for us.
Awesome.
Metal Gear Solid is one of our more popular video game licenses. We started off with a set of model kits, including Metal Gear Rex, Metal Gear Ray, and then we did Metal Gear Rex in a black version. We also got some minifigures that are going to be appearing in stores right now from Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. And our newest announcement, one that I'm personally very excited about, is Metal Gear Solid will be added to our Bishoujo line. Bishoujo, again, roughly translates to beautiful girl, pretty woman. And we have master artist Shuunya Bishoujo working on the artwork, and this is going to be a great line. First up will be Sniper Wolf. She'll be released sometime at the end of this year, and we have plans to continue the line well past her. So look for that in stores later this year. We also have Street Fighter, and that line has been doing very well for us. Chun-Li was the first release, followed by Cammy. Jury will be hitting stores this April. After that will be Sakura, which we're showing here fully painted for the first time. And then Poison will be early 2016. We also have Tekken in our Bishoujo line. Nina Williams is out now, and Anna Williams will be arriving this summer in June. For our fans of anime, we've got the Black Butler series of ARTFX-J statues, and the J stands for Japanese animation. This is a great line and getting a lot of coverage and attention right now, especially since the series is readily available on Netflix. Another property that's gaining a lot of momentum here in North America is Tokyo Ghoul. We'll be offering this statue here of Ken Kaneki. He'll come with a alternative portrait, so he'll also be shown with his mask on. Expect that the release date is to be determined. You can check us out on our Facebook page for more information on when that'll be arriving, and that's facebook.com/KOTOBUKIYA. Our ARTFX Plus line began with Star Wars, and we've got a full line of product to support the license. For those attending Star Wars Celebration in April, we have an exclusive release of R3, A2, and K3PO. These droids are from The Empire Strikes Back, and the R3 unit is not a simple repaint. All brand new tooling was used for the top dome, for the mechanical workings inside of it, and the outer dome itself. This set comes with a collectible coin and has a suggested retail price of $79.99. For those not attending the convention in April, we'll have an exclusive pre-order open up the first week of April on our website, KOTOUS.com. We've also are announcing for the first time the Snow Trooper 2-pack. These are ARTFX Plus statues, so again, 1/10 scale. 2 Snow Troopers will be included in the package with additional parts to do roughly 4 to 6 different poses. Right now at retailers, Han Solo and Chewbacca are available, and Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia will be arriving sometime early summer in May or June. Once all 4 of these characters are complete, you'll be able to add R2-D2 and C-3PO to the mix to have a really incredible scene of the Rebel Alliance. For our video game properties, we've got Mass Effect 3. We're adding Talizora to the Bishoujo line. Our first release was Liara T'Soni, and then we followed that up with Commander Shepard, the female version. So this is our third release in this very popular line. Fans can look forward to this sometime the fourth quarter of this year. We also will be offering collectibles from the Arkham Knight game coming up. We have plans to do both Batman and the Arkham Knight in 1/10 ARTFX Plus scale. And for sci-fi movie fans, we've got the Alien license. This is brand new for us. And we'll be offering a set of Alien Warriors in ARTFX Plus scale. Our Bishoujo line has grown very popular with comic book fans. We've got the DC Comics Bishoujo collection here. The pre-order for Zatanna is taking place now. And a couple of years ago, we announced that we would be doing Black Canary. It's taken a few attempts to get that sculpt just right, but I think we've got it down here. So look for her to be available sometime this fall. And our newest announcement for the DC Comics Bishoujo line is Raven. And the response for her has been tremendous. So look for more information on that and her release towards the end of this year. Our Marvel Bishoujo line continues to grow very strongly too. We've got figures of She-Hulk coming up this May, and she's been a highly requested statue. Jubilee is out now at retailers, and for the first time we're showing Wasp fully painted. She was unveiled at Wonderfest in Japan a few weeks ago, but it's the first time we're showing the Paintmaster here in North America. And we'll also be adding Lady Deadpool to the collection. And Lady Deadpool will come with a alternative portrait, so you can switch out her head and have an unmasked version of her on display. So I think that's going to make fans real happy. We also have a line of fine art statues from Marvel. These are limited edition collectible statues that are individually numbered and made of cold cast porcelain. Wolverine will be shipping out next month in March. Carnage will be arriving sometime in June, and the pre-order for Rogue will open up next month. We like to show a new fine art statue every year here at Toy Fair, and we had plans to do so for this show, but Marvel asked us to adjust our schedule slightly, so we'll be making some new announcements for this line during San Diego Comic-Con. But fans can expect this line to keep on growing well into this year and next. And this, without question, is our biggest, most impressive, and most complex ARTFX Plus statue to date. This is the Hulk versus Hulkbuster set from the Avengers Age of Ultron film. We actually were given movie assets from Marvel Studios to create the armor that you see here. So the same digital files that were used in the film were used to recreate this armor. This is a collaboration between an actual sculptor, Abe-san, and a digital output, the Hulkbuster. Abe-san took the armor pieces and repositioned them after they were printed out to create the pose you see here. So truly an impressive piece. These are both sold separately. Hulkbuster has a suggested retail pricing of $199.99 and Hulk at $69.99. And we expect delivery to retailers sometime around August or September of this year.
It's made of ABS PVC?
Yes, like all our other ARTFX Plus statues, PVC plastic, very durable. No magnets in the feet this time around. They're pretty hefty there, so we've got a very nice peg system to keep them in place.
Awesome, awesome. Is there any other characters planned for the Age of Ultron line?
As of now, we don't have anything scheduled. There's always the possibility that we will add more characters if the line takes off. And we're fully on board to support the upcoming Marvel films next year and beyond. So you can look forward to more ARTFX Plus releases as the new movies begin to surface.
This is a question from the fans. A lot of fans have been wondering if there's going to be reissues of certain Bishoujo statues that have reached high aftermarket prices.
We are fully aware that there are certain Bishoujo statues that have increased in price substantially after their first release. We understand that there are collectors that maybe are a little newer to the Bishoujo line and would like to collect those pieces and not have to pay that inflated markup. We are looking at ways, though, that if we are to do a reproduction, that it's clearly labeled on the box, that it says it's a second run, or that some minor alteration to the paint takes place. So maybe the base is a different color or something of that nature. Probably no new tooling, because as you know, tooling is the most expensive part of any manufacturing of these statues. So it's going to be strictly a repaint of some type, or alteration to the package, so people will know that it's a second run. We will never reproduce Bishoujos from conventions, so you will not see reproductions on any past San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. We will never do reproductions on vendor exclusives, so if it was extended to a certain vendor for a number of units, like 500 to 800, that's a set edition. We also don't do reproductions on limited editions where it says it on the box. It was a limited edition of how many units. Those will not be reproduced. And if I may add, we will not do reproductions on the first wave of the Marvel Bishoujo, which were in that smaller scale. So anything from Emma Frost to the Black Widow, Rogue, and Phoenix, the 3 versions of her. There are no plans at this time to reproduce those statues.
But of course, those characters are always open to new versions in the future.
Sure, and that's something that maybe we'll be making some announcements soon about that. But definitely, the opportunity is there to revisit some of those early releases and maybe a new costume. And I think it'll be a great way for fans to get on board if they missed the first release, or to have a second version of that character in the now standard scale.
Dan, also, a lot of fans have been wondering when if there's going to be any more Bishoujo Star Wars.
We are currently working with Lucas Licensing to figure out what our next Bishoujo will be. At this time, we did have plans to release the female Stormtrooper. I think I made that announcement during San Diego Comic-Con. That has been put on hold. So we're looking at other options, and we're working closely with Lucas Licensing to see what the best character choice will be for the line. The line is still active, and hopefully it'll begin to grow so we can make some more announcements at this time. And we thank collectors for being patient with us as we work with Lucas Licensing to figure what the best character will be.
Bakura was put up for pre-order a little while ago. Fans have been wondering there was a huge break with the Yu-Gi-Oh line, and we're wondering if there will be any more after Bakura.
In North America, we are no longer offering Yu-Gi-Oh due to licensing issues. Those will be available through our office in Japan for territories that are licensed to sell the Yu-Gi-Oh product. But in North America, there are no plans. At this time, we are working on possible solutions, but that's why the most recent Yu-Gi-Oh pieces have not been offered through Diamond or through our Koto US vendor networks.
I see. Thank you very much. I think that's it for now. Is there any way fans can contact Koto to give suggestions or anything?
Sure, we're really big on social media. We like to hear what the fans say. All the email that is sent to us, we look over. Sometimes we're not able to respond to everything that's sent to us. I personally manage the Facebook page, so there's several ways you can get in contact with us. Facebook, we look at that on a daily basis as a company, and that's just simply Kotobukiya. Type that in and you can join us on Facebook. You can send us a message through Facebook. You can also reach us through questions at kotous.com, and you can send us inquiries there. If you'd like to purchase or pre-order some of these products, you can visit us on our website. Go to kotous.com and do that.
Actually, there is one more question. A fan was asking if so far the entire Bishoujo line has been strictly designed by Shuunya. Is there a possibility maybe later on that Kotobukiya might expand to other artists to make designs for the Bishoujo line?
At this time, I think we're very happy to have the relationship that we do with Yamashita-san, and there are no plans to move away from his artwork for the Bishoujo line. Again, I can't speculate on if something will happen in 3-5 years. I don't know. But as of now, he will be exclusively doing the artwork for our Bishoujo series.
Awesome. Lastly, is there any message that you want to give to our fans?
We love the feedback, be it positive. Constructive criticism is always welcome. Reach out to us, various forums, send us an email, post on our Facebook. We take that feedback very seriously, and you can help us shape our lines, what characters you want to see, what we're doing right, maybe what we can change. We're a very fan-centric company, and I can attest to that fact that a lot of these characters you see here now are because of fans like yourself who have raised their voices and told us, we want to see Tali, we want to see this, we want to see that. So let us know what you want to see, and we'll do our best to maybe get that product into the lineup.
Thank you so much, Dan, for the interview.
幸せにしてんならばそれでいいなんかありゃ電話すりゃそれでいいいくら出せ安が売れたってわけわかんねえまがいが増えた